my YouTube channel. Happy fall. By the time I'm uploading this, I think it's going to be the very first week of October, and I genuinely cannot be more excited about fall than ever. For those who don't know, I recently moved from California to Boston, so this is the first time I've ever lived in a city that has all 4 seasons, and it is so weird to actually see the trees change colors. So I am very excited to experience my first New England fall. My personal favorite season is summer, but with the weather getting colder, I am so excited to finally get into fall. So we're going to be getting coffee, we're going to be decorating, and we're just going to be getting into the fall vibes as soon as possible.
We're at Capital One and we both got the exact same drink.
Maple brew with cold foam.
This is our first time trying Capital One seasonal drinks and it looks so good. Jacob already put a straw in, so let me put mine in real quick. First taste test, let's see.
Wow.
Let me stir, yeah. It's actually really good.
Different. I like it.
It's very fall. I definitely taste cinnamon,
fall.
apples.
Yeah, a little bit of apples actually, yeah.
Definitely gets me in the fall season. I think it's good. I would give it an 8 out of 10. Would you get it again?
I would. I give it a 7.5.
First drink of the fall season. This is the candle I decided to pick out from TJ Maxx. It is sipping cider from the brand Sensational. Even though the candle itself is kind of giving Ray Dunn, it smells so good. I think I spent like 10 to 15 minutes at TJ Maxx literally smelling every single candle. The best way I could describe the candle is it smells like pumpkin, leaves, and like slightly cinnamon, but it is very fall. I don't want to get something that just smelled straight like pumpkin. Like, it's definitely giving all the designs that's on the candle. It's just very fall and it smells so good. I literally bought this candle a few days ago and I've used it so much. I'm honestly not mad about it because that gives me more of an excuse to go back to TJ Maxx and buy more candles. They had some really cute shapes, but this one honestly just smelled the best. Every single fall, I keep telling myself I want to watch Gilmore Girls, but I never have. So this is the very first fall I actually have started it. And let me tell you, it's actually so good and so fall coded. I'm on season 1, episode 10, and I'm loving it so much. So my favorite thing to kick off this fall has been lighting my candle and watching Gilmore Girls. Last weekend, I went to the cutest bookstore ever in Boston. It is called Brookline Booksmith. Honestly, I did a lot of damage, so I kind of want to show what I got. The fall coming up, I know it's definitely going to get cold outside, and I'm going to be spending more time inside. And instead of doom scrolling and not being productive, I want to get into more hobbies that don't really utilize technology. And since moving here, I feel like I've been pretty good at this by reading more. I picked up some books and I also picked up a coloring book, which is super cute. I got 3 books. The first book I got is called The Gardener's Plot. This book is basically like a murder mystery. I haven't really found my favorite genre of books now, but I've been sticking to a bunch of fiction books. This is going to be my first like murder mystery book and I'm really excited. The other 2 books I got was this one called The List. Basically, I believe the main character is about to get married and then this list comes out, and the list is basically anonymous allegations about abusive men, and her fiance is on the list. And so crazy, like I can't even imagine that happening. Again, kind of random, like there's not really a cohesive theme going on with the books I picked. I kind of just read it and like that seems interesting to me. And then the last one, it is called Hangman. The book is about a man returning to his African homeland after 26 years in America. When he arrives, nothing feels familiar. Lastly, I actually got a coloring book and I spent $25 on this. I think the investment will be worth it. I just thought it was so cute. Like, I feel like it honestly just reminds me of like my childhood. Recently, my boyfriend and I have been coloring together. It's like an activity we've been doing. And so this is the very first page I've kind of completed. After I complete the very first page, this coloring book actually has a section for holidays. And so they have some pretty good like fall / Halloween pages. I'm definitely gonna do one in spirit of the fall. Honestly, an investment for things you like is honestly worth it. Always make sure to treat yourself no matter what, and that is exactly what I did. Clearly, I did that. One more thing I love to do to get into the fall mood is slightly changing up my makeup. And of course, I really get inspired by Pinterest. This fall, my biggest makeup inspirations have been the doughy look, brown eyeliner, and just an overall like bronzed look. I think they look super cute, so I'm gonna try recreating it today. I always go in with sunscreen first. I feel like the sunscreen really just helps the makeup go on smoother on my face. I also really love the smell of it. Then I'm gonna be filling in my eyebrows. I've honestly really been debating about switching on my eyebrows. I've really been inspired by Manon and Daniela's eyebrows, how they go straight up. So let me know if I should honestly do that. I'm gonna go in and conceal around my eyebrows. Next, I'm gonna glue down my eyebrows.
Now that the eyebrows are complete, I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Eavesdrops. When I do lighter makeup, I'll just use this under my eyes, but today, since I'm gonna be doing a full face, I'm gonna be using this all over. I've had this honestly for years and I love it so much. Next, I'm gonna go in with some brown eyeliner. This is where I feel like the fall piece will really come into effect. Now that my eyeliner is done, I'm gonna go in with my concealer. I'm gonna be going in with an angled brush and some brown eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna be doing some brown underneath my eyelid. Next, I'm gonna be going in with my Rare Beauty blush in the shade Hope. I'm gonna go in with my curling wand and the telescopic mascara. Now that my mascara is on, the last thing I'm going to be doing is lining my lips, putting on some lip gloss. This like rose color I think is super cute. Now I'm done, so this is my fall makeup. The biggest thing I feel like I did was really just exaggerate the brown in my eyes. My absolute favorite part of fall is honestly the fall outfits. Clearly not this one, but I have some great outfits in mind. So I thought I'd show you guys some of my favorite outfits I'm gonna be wearing this fall, because it is not fall without bringing out the Uggs, without bringing out all the fall clothes. Let me show you guys some of my favorite outfits. This is honestly what I consider fall coated. The gingham print. Both of these tops are from Brandy and I just got this one recently. This one I believe I got last fall. These are my absolute favorite and I love pairing these with jeans and then my Uggs. These are honestly my favorite jeans. They're the PacSun low-rise jeans in this light wash color.
My top is from Brandy Melville and it is the John Galt white and blue plaid Elena top. My pants are from PacSun and then I'm wearing my Uggs with it. This top is also from Brandy Melville and it is the Tiffany plaid tank. I am wearing the same low-rise PacSun jeans and then the Uggs to make it more fall. My white lace tank top is from Brandy. The knitted brown jacket is actually thrifted with no tag. And then I'm wearing the same bottom and same shoes. For my last outfit, I'm just wearing this very basic red long sleeve from Hollister and the same jeans and Uggs. I kept seeing these super good pumpkin chocolate chip cookies all over the internet and I knew I wanted to recreate them to really get into this fall spirit. But when I looked into the recipe, I realized it called for a lot of ingredients that I did not have, like vanilla extract and cinnamon. My brilliant idea was to ask ChatGPT to make a version of these pumpkin chocolate chip cookies with ingredients I only had at home. And let's just say ChatGPT completely failed me. I kid you not, we baked them in the oven for over 30 minutes and they were not rising. They were burnt on the bottom. My cozy fall baking moment ended in complete disaster. I did have fun trying to make these with my boyfriend, but at the end of the day, take this as a sign to not trust ChatGPT and follow a recipe with all the ingredients. I think every single YouTube video I've filmed, I've never filmed an outro. I always just remember to film one when I'm editing it. So honestly, this is not a surprise anymore that I'm filming this outro on my MacBook as I'm editing. I just want to thank you guys so much for watching this YouTube video. I really just wanted to get into the fall spirit. I'm super excited to be in Boston for my very first fall. It's honestly just the little things I feel like get me in the mood for. Thank you so much again for watching. Love you guys. Make sure to subscribe and like this video for more content and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.